Hey guys, welcome to the Darkest Dungeon. I'm Stylinkeebs. I'm going to show you what this game is about. It's got a lot of cool features like the stress system and torchlight system. These are really refreshing features for an RPG gamer like myself. I don't typically see, I've never seen these actually. Maybe they are in some other RPG games, but I've never seen them. I want to show you what the gameplay looks like because that's the most interesting thing for sure. And I'll also show you the hub, the town here, and what you can do here. One thing I should probably warn you though is that this game is not casual. It's really hardcore. It's right now early access, so they're still tweaking some things. I don't know if they're going to make it easier, but for me, I've gone through, I would say maybe 50% of the missions I've done, I've failed. And these missions aren't even considered hard missions, they're considered easy missions. So if you're just a casual gamer, maybe it's not the game for you, but if you're a hardcore gamer, you're definitely going to like this game. It's very rewarding for when you do win, and it feels good. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so first I'm going to jump into gameplay and show you guys what that's like, because that's the most fun thing. Okay, so this is going to be the first mission. I'm going to choose something in the ruins, which is your starting area you can choose from. It's going to have the easiest missions you can select from, and I'm going to choose the easiest one I have right now, and that is Reclaim Relics of Light. I need to find 3 holy relics. You can see the quest rewards are down here, and I chose to have, let's see, Lyle, Ormond, Dismas, and Vauville. These are going to be my go-to guys, and we're going to try to get through this and collect those holy relics. So before you go into battle here, you need to provision properly, and what that is food and torches. You're going to starve if you don't have food, and you're going to run out of light if you don't have torches, and you'll see why these are bad things. I'll show you why. They're not good things. The other thing is you may need to have a shovel, because if you encounter a bunch of rubble or something, debris to get out of the way, and you can't shovel it out, you have to dig with your hands. And when you dig with your hands, everybody gets freaked out, they get stressed, you lose torchlight. It's really bad. I didn't think that having a shovel would be so helpful. And you're going to want to watch your money as well. Don't go crazy, don't buy everything in here, because when you go back to town after a mission, all these items that you bought for provisions, they're gone. Even if you have, say, still 12 food left, it's gone. You can't use it anymore. So I can't even afford to buy much more anyways, but maybe that's due to improper spending. But be careful before you go in, and just be prepared. You know, you just need the basics. You need food and you need torches, maybe a shovel or 2, if you can afford it. Okay, so here's our team. We can move around, but it's telling us we need to select somewhere to go. Right now we're just in a room. That's our starting room, and the leader here I have selected is Lyle. He's my crusader, but you can choose to have, you know, this guy, the bounty hunter. He can be the guy who's like leading your team, even though he's second in line. Everything that happens is kind of revolved around him. Say I want to loot something like a chest, and I don't want Lyle to do it. I'll get someone else like Ormond, and he'll open the chest. And if there's a negative debuff involved, or some kind of stress element, or a positive thing, he's gonna get it, and nobody else is gonna get it. And you can go in and see these quirks, like I showed you earlier. Sometimes they get something negative added, or something positive, usually something negative. So you're gonna want to also use someone who's low on stress. These are your stress meters down here. If you have someone high stress, I think leading the team is gonna add more stress to that one character. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's how it works. So we'll have to be careful and see how that works while we're playing here. So next we're going to have to decide where we're going, and this is our map right now. It's a little strange since we have to gather 3 holy relics, and you know, I'm pretty sure there's going to be something down here, and pretty sure there's something up here. But as we go this way, we're gonna have to backtrack eventually, and as we're backtracking, we're gonna have to use torchlight and food, which really sucks. You know, I would like if we could just do a loop here, but this is how the map was generated, so this is how we're gonna deal with it. I'm probably going to go to the left. So I'll just choose this room here, and automatically you start going that direction. I'm going to have to go down this hallway now until I get to this room. Okay, so my Crusader man is going to lead. Hopefully we see something more interesting. Oh, here we go. So we encountered some enemies right away, and yeah, let's fight them. But before we do, I know I'm just talking, but it's important to see your torchlight. This is your torchlight meter, and right now it's pretty full. So you can see we have plus to scouting, plus to monster surprised. We can surprise if we have strong torchlight. We didn't surprise them, but because we have strong torchlight, it also reduces our stress gain and also reduces the chances of us getting surprised. So you can see we're not surprised, which is good. On to fighting. Okay, so right from the start, I get to use Dismas, and it's probably due to his speed stat. He's the first guy I get to fight with. I have no choice of how this is ordered, so it's him who gets to strike first. And because we're fighting these bone rabble dudes, they probably don't. You know, they're pretty low HP. 8 out of 8, 10 out of 10. I'm just gonna do some chip damage to all of them. Nice. Okay, and I'll do some abyssal artillery to this guy. Let's see. Collect bounty. Zealous Accusation is pretty cool because I can deal damage to both these guys at the same time. Easy. So I got some loot, got some gold. Confidence is surging, that's nice. Oh, another battle, 2 steps down or something like that. Wow, okay, so this sucks. Yeah, oh, that's bad right there. Okay, so we have to watch out for this guy, this Bone Courtier. He causes major stress to everybody he throws his wine on. And it's a douche move, but I hate it because it adds so much stress. It already added 15 stress to Ormond here after 1 attack. You're gonna want to kill him. This guy right here. The other guys who's someone you want to watch out for is the Bone Orbalist. I think I said that wrong. Anyways, he causes some major critical damage too. These 2 guys are just tanks. They're just there to absorb the damage for these 2. So let's try to get rid of these guys if we can. So let's see. Collect bounty. Maybe I can stun, because that's the only thing I can hit these guys with right now. You can see stun resist is 0 for him. So let's do that. Nice. Alright. I got shuffled back, but I'm gonna try to get up closer here. See, that wasn't so bad. It could have been a lot worse. I'm going to add a hex to this guy just because the more we add to him, the easier it is to kill. I'm going to go with Wicked Slice. So we're working him. He's almost dead. Maybe 1 more successful attack. Nice. So he was stunned. He couldn't do anything. You can't throw wine anywhere. You know, I hate those guys that spill wine all over your carpet. So no more. When you see the white number go up from someone's head, that's good. That means that their stress is going down, and it's not a number you'll see very often. So whenever you see it, it's good. When you see it black and go down and a horrible noise, that means they're getting stressed out. So these guys now, we don't have too much to worry about now that we're not going to accumulate much stress. This guy right here, I really don't want his attack succeeding, so I can either pull him or stun him. I'm gonna pull him closer. Whoa, it didn't work, but at least the attack seemed to do a lot. Oh, see. Yeah, this is why critical strikes suck, because not only do they do a lot of damage, Ballville's almost, you know, half dead from that attack, but it also added a lot of stress to the team members. These two guys right here, they're freaking out now after that critical, you know, strike. So you have to be careful. Can I not? Yeah. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay. I'm gonna kill this guy. Or not. You can see that you know, your accuracy is pretty important, because if you miss, you're losing an entire turn. And that move right there, he jumped ahead a few spaces. Some of the moves, they push you forward or move you back, usually forward. And enemies can actually push and pull as well to reorder your configuration. So you really want to be careful with where everyone's positioned, because they can only do certain attacks or heals or abilities from certain spots. And also, the closer you are, the more damage you take, I think. So it's good to have your healers in the back and the guys that can absorb damage up front. So let's see if I can kill this last guy. Nope. Come on guys, let's see if we can hit something. That's 3 misses in a row. And I'm having Ballville on healing duty. Man, these guys, at least they can hit. They know how to land at a target. Let's see. There we go. Judge the guilty, Bone Man. Okay. Oh, come on, Dismas. Get on it. This healing ability I have is kind of interesting. Wired construction. It heals for anywhere between 0 and 12. So you might not even get healed, but it also has a chance to bleed whoever you're healing, which is, you know, it's not great if you're adding bleeding to your own friends, but you know, the healing is higher than the typical healing you have from a cleric, because you also have the chance to add bleeding. So it's good and bad. So resist, yeah, he resisted the bleed, but he only got healed 1, which is, you know, almost a waste of a move. Okay, this guy really needs to die. Finally, thank you for landing a strike that landed. These bone men, they're on it. They know how to attack. Alright, this guy's finished. What's this? Okay, never seen this before. Victory! Yeah. Got some bandages for, you know, to cure my bleeding if I have any. And it's something that just added more gold. You know, I can get gold, but this gives me 250. So it's good. Some food. That's good. Okay, so Ormond here, not looking so good. We can't really heal him outside of battle. I have never seen anything that can really heal your characters outside of battle. You could use food, but it only restores 1 health. It's kind of pointless because it's just so little. If your character was at 0 HP and on the brink of death, then you could use it, but only in that kind of scenario would be a case that I would use it in. So we'll have to wait until next battle and we can give him some heals.